my media evaluation. In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? Real media types. These are two images of two of the magazine covers that I analysed. I analysed NME and Rolling Stone front covers to give me a better idea of what forms and conventions to add to the success of magazines. Rolling Stone and NME are well-established magazines. I like the way in which they both use a variety of colours, which inspired me to include a variety of colours in my final product. Mise en scène in the Rolling Stone issue adds to the comical effect of the inside article. It also gives us insight to the celebrities on the cover. The clothing is important as it can give us more information about the people on the cover. And the different style and positioning of the masthead interested me most, as they are both different, and this caused me to create various flat plan designs with both versions of the mastheads. Rolling Stone had their masthead up at the top with their main image covering part of it, and this added to the established effect of the magazine, whereas NME had their masthead in the corner with their date and a slogan underneath. This is my front cover. The masthead BPM is a play on the popular drink BPM, which I know my audience like. I use various fonts to make the cover more exciting, and I place the price and barcode in the conventional area. I use buzzwords such as exclusive and more and inside to grab the reader's attention. This is a puff image used. I included a stock line and lure, including real artists, to attract my audience. My cover follows the general forms and conventions of music magazines. The focal part of the image is situated in the second, third, and the second and third parts of the three-way grid, where my models' heads are positioned, which is the main focus of my magazine cover. Buzzwords such as exclusive, plus, and free, more attract the reader and gives the magazine almost like a high-profile image in the reader's eyes. Popular bands and artists' names are included as lure to appeal to the readers and encourage them to buy the issue. Conventionally, the price code is placed in the bottom third on either the left or right, and mine is on the right, as this is more aesthetically appealing. To challenge the forms and conventions, I ensured that I used various typefaces and colours which are bright and have a pop feel, as this fits in with my genre. My main image is a medium close-up, including two models who are smiling and looking straight at the lens, and this suggests that they are happy and engaging with the reader. Neve, included in the puff, is a cropped image, and then I used a lens flare on Photoshop to enhance the brightness. I then adjusted the hue and saturation, and then I filled in the rest of her hair to make it less jaggedy looking, and I fixed the red eye in all the girls' eyes. Skin colour or lighting, I used Photoshop, filter, render, then lighting effects to get to exactly what I wanted. I adjusted this until I was happy with the brightness. As Mr. Hearn pointed out in my draft version, the model's skin was very pale, and to correct this, I went to enhance, adjust colour, adjust hue or saturation, and then I added red to darken the skin tone. I corrected all the model's red eye using the red eye tool, and then to make their eyes brighter using the colour dropper, I added blue. On Orla and Rachel, I wanted to make them more feminine and bright, so I used the paintbrush and I coloured their lips in with red. Symbolic meaning and text of my cover. The clothing includes floral prints which are blue and purple, denoting the femininity of the girls. The blue suggests a tomboy quality. Neve is slightly different. Her dress is white with bright multicoloured flowers. White symbolises purity and innocence and cleanliness. As she is a reporter for the magazine, this denotes that she is a reliable source, giving an element of security for the readers as they can trust our reporters. The language used is informal and snappy. The cover is loaded with text and connotes that there is a lot going on over leaf. Buzzwords are essential as they attract the reader. The mode of address is direct, informal, exclusive and colloquial. Typeface varies. I downloaded various fonts for free from 1001 fonts. For the Pop-Tarts font, I used Action is Shaded JL as it is attractive and appealing for my target audience. The size varies depending on the positioning of the text, and the most important text get the biggest font, for example, Pop-Tarts exclusive. This is my contents page. The masthead on the contents helps establish a house style and keeps the magazine's name in the reader's mind at all times. I included images in my contents page as they are a visual tool which helps to sell the magazines. The images here correlate with their page number and each article. I included the website and date and issue number in a place where it's not conventionally used to help develop the forms and conventions used in a contents page. The size of the page number text depends on the importance of the article. Bigger text means it's more significant. Cover lines are used, and I used like a small brief introduction, a few lines introducing the article underneath the main cover line to give the reader a taste of what the article is going to be like over leaf. I use subheadings to help organise the page, and it offers a sense of structure. The page number is placed in the bottom right hand side of the page, and I included a splash image of a paintbrush as it keeps it vibrant and fun for my readers. I also included an image of my front cover to remind the reader of what initially attracted them to the issue. I wanted to develop the forms and conventions of music magazine contents pages. I wanted to give the readers a flavour of what is to come, which is why I included a few lines to briefly summarise the article over leaf. I got the idea to do this in NME and Rolling Stone as they do this on their contents pages. Instead of just printing a page number, I wanted to make it more interesting and fun, therefore I included the small paint splash from Photoshop to keep it fun and exciting right down to the last detail. Technical analysis of my contents page. The images used are all different, and I constructed this album cover to give away free with each issue. I used Photoshop to enhance the image by using the glow tool, and I was able to create a fun, exciting album cover. Orla and Rachel's image here, who are the Pop-Tarts, my band, was enhanced in terms of lighting. It was brightened, and their makeup, I enhanced their lips again and corrected the red eye. In terms of mode of address, it's colloquial, catchy and informal, and direct to the readers to give them a sense that it's being targeted to them and they're being spoken to by a friend. Buzzwords such as exclusive, backstage, scoop and gossip, etc. appeal to the reader and make the magazine appear to have an inside link to upcoming artists. My double page spread. I use pull quotes, which is a typical convention of a double page spread. I developed this form as I not only included it on the image, I placed one underneath the article and above another image. This is not conventional, however I feel that it works and appeals to my readers who look for fun and excitement. The word fandom refers to a little section that I included about the fans who follow Pop-Tarts the band. Typically there are not many magazines who dedicate a section of their double page spread to fans of the artists. I feel that it is important to give the fans a spot as they are my readers. I want them to know that they are appreciated. I have challenged this form and I feel that it works and it should be welcomed in other established magazines. Typically magazines don't specify where their images were taken, and I felt that the magazine should be important brand-wise, therefore I included "in our studio" underneath the image for the larger image of the band to make it more aware that they are associated with my brand name. As the brand is important and the house style needs to be continued, I include the BPM symbol on the double page spread to add an element of familiarity and security for the magazine with the magazine for the reader. I use the same symbol and splatter beside the page number for continuity reasons. I plugged the website bpm.com, which is more appropriate in times where youths are more ICT capable and interested. I plugged the album again and included the pull quote on the top right corner, as this is the first thing that the fans will see. We love our fans, which is very encouraging and uplifting for readers. Drop caps look professional and they're eye-catching and they help to break up the text. I also included subheadings to keep my double page spread organised and look professional. And again, the byline is the credit to the writer.